who has presented before. Okay, James, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a comedian, now I'm doing an Edinburgh show. Now a lot of comedians have done shows about the trappings of fame and about celebrity culture. So I thought it'd be interesting for me to do a show about my very, very, very limited level of fame and recognition. That's my poster from 2012. It's been a couple of rough years for us all. That was based on a Michael McIntyre DVD, but I actually found it quite vulgar to be handing out pictures of my own face in Edinburgh. That was my flyer. So the following year, last year, I had that poster, which is technically still a picture of my face, but it's zoomed out really far. So I'm not famous, you can tell. There are people that say I might look like Russell Howard after a nervous breakdown. Or a shipwrecked Stephen Merchant, if you prefer. I was gigging in Bradford recently, and a young girl leant forward and just said, "Special needs Thor." So, yeah, a couple of celebrity jokes. Christian Slater, he's an atheist, like Richard Dawkins, he's a Christian Slater. I went on a Celebrity Mastermind. My chosen specialist subject was rhetorical questions. I just stayed silent and won. And coming up next is, often you get celebrity makeovers and things like that, and that's my nieces. I was quite hungover that morning. And you also often get asked, what would you put in Celebrity Room 101? So I had to think about that, I had to think about the things I'd put into Celebrity Room 101. So also, if you're a performer, you often get to open for some quite big bands. So I recently was invited to do a charity gig where I opened for this band there, a brass band. It was quite busy. That's Middlesbrough brass band, and I thought it was going to be quite a busy gig and stuff. But then as soon as they were on, as soon as they left, they all went, and that's quite a lot of them, and that was mainly what was left when I went on. And then after I'd been on, that bloke said, "Are you thinking of going into stand-up? Because it looks quite hard." And they did this thing where they had pies in the interval, and they had that is vinegar and raw onion. And they said it's a local tradition. It's not, is it? I mean, I don't know. So you may have seen a headline recently in the news, Oklahoma inmate dies after botched lethal injection. I thought, sounds like it's gone quite well. Man dies after botched picnic, fair enough, something's gone wrong, you know. But I just think there aren't many right-wing people thinking, yeah, just kill them all, send them all to hell, send them to the next world and let God deal with them. I don't think there's much compassion in executions, you know, but if there was, I think it might look like this. Good. So another not very nice character is Fred Phelps, who he had some incredibly unpleasant right-wing views. He was sort of a fundamentalist Christian. That's some of his slogans now. Now he passed away fairly recently, and there was he was quite a talking point at the time. So I posted on social media, I posted the following message: "If God hates fags, explain rainbows," which it's quite a pithy thought. Obviously not funny enough for stand-up, as we've just Now that was liked by a Scottish comedian called Fern Brady, and a couple of weeks later she was on 8 out of 10 Cats, and she said, she started talking about the Westboro Baptist Church, and she'd liked my comment on Facebook, and she said, "If God hates fags, why did he invent lube?" Which I don't think is as good a gag. I've not seen that in the Bible on the 8th day God created lube. But I recently got ID'd in Tesco. I'm getting older, obviously, and I don't get ID'd very often, so I didn't have any ID on me. She wasn't paying attention or looking or anything, so I just pointed to my face and I said, "Well, this is my ID, because I've got a white beard." only it just looks like I was pointing at my face, saying, this is my ID, hello, I've written setups for 8 out of 10 cats. It didn't work. As a minor celebrity, I have got an app. It's quite exciting. You can, if you want my app, all you do is you download Twitter, and then you only follow me. Good. That's the end of it, I think. Yep. Cheers.